Hey guys, Steve here coming at you. Just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day from me to you.
Welcome to Smokeysteveandmarc.
I'm Mark.
Steve.
Welcome back, y'all.
Mhm.
Ooh, and welcome to, I guess, kind of a special Smokey Steve and Mark today, because if you didn't know it, it's Valentine's Day. Ooh, ooh. Can you feel the love?
I
Can
can
you
certainly.
feel it?
Oh, it's magical.
Isn't it though?
It is.
Okay, well, you know. But yeah, it is Valentine's Day, and this is our Valentine's Day episode. It's really nice to see you, and Bandit says the same thing. He notices there's plants back
The
there.
attention wasn't exclusively on
There,
So-
no, yes, space.
and I can pet him now because he doesn't know it's not mine. If he looked up and saw it was me, he'd geek out.
Oh, that's not true.
So-
But yeah, Bandit sending his kitty love to you. all right. And speaking of live plants and whatnot,
Have you noticed? Do you see these flowers? Doesn't this caught me off guard? First of all, it saw it in the kitchen. It was like the first time I saw it. It was huge.
Yeah.
Then it looks like something the dinosaurs were walking past. It's this big Jurassic
Huge, I
looking.
know.
What are they?
they're so beautiful. They're amaryllis.
They have like a big bulb in the bottom of the pot.
Yeah. They're really cool. They're usually, you get them around Christmas time, but you can spend upwards of $20, $25 for one bulb at Christmas
I
time.
can see it. They're pretty extravagant.
But I love to get them after Christmas when they're discounted, and then they bloom perfectly in time for Valentine's Day.
Cool.
They have white ones too, and pink ones. They
They're
have all
very
different
pretty.
colors.
They're
but
very pretty.
yeah, the amaryllis are really nice. And guess how much? Just guess how much I got.
It had to be a deal, right?
It was a deal. After Christmas deal.
I won't run it for y'all because I know.
You do know.
I do.
50
know.
cents.
50 cents.
50 cents.
I can live with a hobby like that.
yeah,
Only
true.
spend 50 cents once a year? Sure.
Mhm, mhm.
That's good. Yeah,
I do like them.
they're nice. There's an aroma to them, and
The
it's
whole.
not
It all
funeral
smells.
homey too much. It's
No, it's floral.
it's floral, but it's not like lilies or
Yeah,
like
it's
death,
like,
you know.
It's like a combination or something of all that.
But
Or
it's not
something.
Easter.
No, it's not on
You
Easter
would you would
smell,
know
not Mom's.
because they
I'm
wouldn't
talking about-
they wouldn't be in
Hmm.
they'd be in the
Yeah,
yard.
you don't like that smell.
No, I can't stand the smell of Easter.
No. But you can, and like I'll let them, totally die down like in the sun and stuff, and I'll plant them outside, and I mean you have about 50% chance that they'll come back up, but I know it's worth a try.
Yeah,
and
why
even
not?
for 50 cents, just to like see that,
Mm-hmm.
get a few pictures,
Yeah.
But anyway, so thank you for the nice comments for Mondays with Mark. I did my Valentine's Day episode this past Monday.
Yeah, sure.
It was like, it's Valentine's week, y'all.
Mhm.
And you really, really seem to like the vintage Valentine's Day cards. So we're going to continue it tonight.
Yay.
Well, like this one. So they'll be popping up throughout the video tonight. But anyway, and we're gonna have a fun time tonight. We thought it would be fun because people ask us actually, what are you guys doing on Valentine's Day? Like they
Yeah.
always do.
Because we're a couple and
Yeah.
we're married.
Married and everything. Yeah, right.
And we're gay.
What?
Shh, if you didn't know that.
Don't tell mom, I'll
Sorry.
kill her.
Yeah, don't. Just
Nah, she was at the wedding.
oh, that's true. Yeah,
But people have kind of a voyeuristic, well, what is that? What I wonder what that looks like.
yeah.
Looking in from the outside. So thought we would show you how the day went.
Oh,
how
yeah.
things look.
We thought we would share with you how two married gay men, what they do on Valentine's Day. I mean, at least what we do
At
on
least what we do.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we're not the benchmark for all.
I mean, pretty much it's like any other day. We don't go all out or anything for Valentine's. Valentine's Day was never my favorite holiday or
Me
anything.
either. It was bought off by Hallmark and the Hershey Company.
Mhm.
Sold off
So,
bit by
right.
bit by bit until it means nothing. I was looking at getting like we price flowers. Do you ever price flowers? I went on Uber Eats to get some soda delivered because there was a good sale. If you like miles down, you could get a bouquet there. It was like $80
I know.
for a bouquet of roses. And it wasn't even a nice bouquet.
No, they weren't. I was
Even-
in Price Chopper today. Same thing.
The carnations were $30.
Oh,
For
they were
carnations.
very, very expensive.
You know, so
I don't know if it's like that year round, but it was definitely for today.
Yeah.
You know, and leading up to Valentine's.
I'd be
Day,
much better
but-
off to get you a plant.
Yeah, I need
So-
another plant actually.
Yes, you do. We
I
don't
could
have
go
enough.
for another one.
But like any other day, today started with
All right, another walk in the cold. It is winter, I suppose. So it goes. I wonder what Mark's up to. I wonder if he made it to work on time.
Ooh, cold and gray out. Well, I mean, at least I'm in a warm car. And hopefully I will be on time. And here we are, and I'm on time. Oh, here's my office. Hey, everybody. There's just some of my plants. Well, take a better look inside. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! Alright, well, here are the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Oh, yes, I promised to show you our clothing bank that we set up, like way before Christmas. It's a little light now because of Christmas, but it turned out really, really nice. The patients can come and take what they want. And we even had patients that donated stuff too. Turned out to be a really great project. I wonder if Steve made it to work.
Well, work waits for no man. Even if it's Valentine's Day, gotta pay the bills. So, here we are.
Oh yeah, and one of my favorite things to do is watch the birdies eat in the window there. It's there's something real calming about it, you know? Well, I guess it's time to get some work done. Is it 5 o'clock yet? Yay! On my way home! I wonder what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. We're gonna have to, we're gonna think of something real special, you know? I hope Steve's home.
Just that long, lonely walk in the cold. No rest for the weary.
Work.
nice and toasty in here.
Work. Yeah, it's nice.
Work. Great to be working.
Well, you
Tough
have,
time to be out of work, but
Yeah, it is.
But it's work.
and you have that cold walk. I always feel so bad driving to work in the morning and knowing but you want to though too.
Well,
It's part exercise. part-
want, need.
Well, we need to because
Yeah.
I mean, I could drive you to work and then drive myself. You know, I could drop you off.
You're
at
never
work,
early enough.
but he wants to leave way earlier than I
Like, I
do.
start at 9, but I like to get to work at like 8:30, 8:35, so I
Yeah.
can get in, make my coffee, get my stuff set up. Because I have all sorts of toys with me: the laptop, the phone, chargers for everything,
Mhm.
and then just come settle in. Whereas you're more of the
I like to start
roll in
work
the door,
at,
like
9:05.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's me. 9:15.
yeah. I
But
hate being late. I'd be fired.
oh, I know. Yeah,
I have one of those
lucky
jobs
with
that wouldn't
where
go
I
forward if I
live,
kept
yeah.
showing up.
with work. Yeah, I'm very blessed that way.
Well,
with
they
my
know
job.
your work style, and they traded with your attendance.
Yeah, like
It's made up for the fact that you did such good work otherwise.
Well,
That's it.
well, but I also don't schedule myself with anybody at 9. Like,
No.
no, the earliest is 9.
Unless it's like friend, a favor, or
yeah.
some massive amount of guilt. I would not book someone to talk by 9 o'clock in the morning.
But now that we're home, our thoughts turn to
Food.
dinner. We usually do like a nice, a nice dinner. You know, like
Yeah, we'll
you'll
each
make
make
something, I'll
something.
make something.
Yeah.
But this year, We have it all taken care
It
of.
was sent to us.
It was. This was our first
the first Valentine.
Valentine, yeah. And it came from Chicago.
Chi-town.
You probably know this because you've gotten this before.
No, I know.
I'm so excited.
It is a very good thing.
I kind of got it open. All right.
Okay. It is. Sausage pizza shaped like a heart.
Chicago Lou's deep dish
Lou's.
heart-shaped
Lou's
sausage
is very
pasta.
good. Lou's is
Oh,
very
yes.
good. I'm an East Coaster. We don't really do deep dish, but this has won my heart.
Oh, yes. And a heart-shaped raspberry swirl cheesecake.
And I like cheesecake about this much. Like I would probably, that'll hold me for
A while?
months.
Yeah,
to
me
have,
too.
to have a serving of
Yeah.
it and hold me. It's
Oh, it's not my, cheesecake's not my favorite,
and it's good.
but I do like it. And it does, like you said.
Yeah,
It's not something I'd eat every night.
it's like turkey. Like I have it every so often. That holds me over for a while.
Yeah, hold it over for a bit.
So, well, thank you,
You
Mary.
probably know, I was going to say, you probably know who sent it.
Who else sends pizza?
Mare. Happy Valentine's Day, Mare.
Happy.
Ooh.
And Mark will be seeing you soon.
I will be. Oh, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Anyway, well, we did get another Valentine.
We did?
We did. We got one in the mail.
Oh.
And right on it is Mom. Because Mom thinks we're cool. So
We are
does. Well, they were out of town. They were doing some running
Yeah.
around. My sister's husband had a death in the family, so they were going to go to Maryland to go check it out. There's a card. Want to look at the card?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Sour lollipops.
Sour.
For my candy fix, my 3 a.m. candy fix.
Yep, that's all
And my
I
10
do.
p.m. candy fix and my 5 p.m. candy fix.
With love from your kitty. She always
it's always
remembers
from the cats.
kitties.
Yeah.
Have a very happy Valentine's Day because I shed so. And boy, do they.
They do. And we got a couple lotto tickets. Maximum prize, if we each won the max, it would be about $250,000.
That would do.
That would be okay.
That would do.
That would be enough.
What do we got? Power 500.
Power 500 and all about money.
All about money.
I can't remember the last
Ooh.
time I purchased one of these.
I
So
can't
these
either.
are again like cheesecake. A little treat.
These
So,
are
you know.
nice. And Vogue Love Bandit and Oscar. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you, Oscar. Well, you happen to have something. I might as well
I
just
do.
give this to you now.
I have a Valentine.
I made you something. Of course, I
Aww.
made it, right? Well, I bought some of it, of course. Happy Valentine's.
Aw, thank you. It's a bouquet with candy in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
You like Sour Patch Kids, right?
Oh, I love Sour
Yeah,
Patch
I
Kids.
do like
Yeah,
those.
and Trolli are good too.
I liked these.
Yeah.
Those are really cool looking. They're like berries or something.
Yeah. Well, I love it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
But you know what? We have pizza, we have cheesecake. We do need something to go along with this.
Well, yeah, this would pair good with something.
Yeah.
What are you
would.
thinking, like soup?
I know. Why don't we make some tomato Florentine soup? Oh, yes. This is our recipe for a homemade tomato Florentine soup, which should pair perfectly with our pizza time. Oh, it should, right?
It should.
All right, well, here are our ingredients. And they are, how about we start with our seasonings? We have in here 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley, and then we have 1 teaspoon each of salt, pepper, dried oregano, dried basil, and then also in there is 1 teaspoon of plain old sugar. Okay, then we have 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of heavy cream, the big bowl in the back, that would be 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. The one in the front is one 14-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. And then that's a half a cup of shredded fresh Parmesan, 4 cups of fresh baby spinach, and over here is 6 cups of chicken broth. If you want a vegetarian version, go ahead and use vegetable broth, okay? And then we have here about 1.5 cups of cooked, drained, and cooled off Vitellini pasta. Now over in our soup pot here, we have 1 cup or 1 large onion all chopped up, and that's been sauteing in 5 tablespoons of butter. And that'll be until the onions are nice and fragrant and you're getting all nice and soft there. And now to that, we are going to add all of our seasonings. Bam! Just like that. Ooh, there's a little bit more in there. Okay. And give that a stir, and then just let that cook for 1 minute longer.
All right, and we have 6 ounces of tomato paste. Homemade if you have it, but canned is good. And we're gonna break that down and get that all incorporated. All right, and next we have our flour. And again, we're gonna stir that in until all the flour is absorbed, the little white patches.
Ooh, okay, and then we continue to let that flour cook just for about a minute or so. Gets that floury taste out of there, you know. And now we're going to add our broth, but we're going to add it in thirds. So the first one, we just want to make sure that our tomato paste mixture is covered just like that. And then just let her go until she starts to boil, okay? All right, and now we're going to add another third of our broth. And then we're going to let that come up to a boil. Oh, yeah. And then, continue whisking it. And then we'll add our last third to it, okay? All right.
All right, now that we're at a boil, we're going to add our crushed tomatoes. That's a lot of tomatoes. Wow. And our diced tomatoes. And then we're going to give this a stir, bring this back up to a boil. All right, and once it's mixed in, reduce the heat down to medium and let it go for about 15 minutes or so.
Oh, all right. So it has been 15 minutes at a simmer, y'all. Ooh, it really smells good in here. My goodness. Okay, so now keeping our temperature at medium, we are going to add our spinach all at once. And then I do give that a stir right now because we want that to wilt and, get down in there. All right. And then we're going to add, oh, yes, our heavy cream, and I like to stir while I'm putting it in, and it gets that beautiful color look. And then we're going to add our cheese, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on top like this, and then stir that in, and continue to stir just so it doesn't clump up. You'll see. Yeah, there. See, now it all incorporates in there. Okay. Ooh. And finally, oh yes, our ditalini. Now, you have a choice here if you want to, if you're going to serve all this at once, I'd put it right in, But if you want to have this soup and keep it for a week and eat it throughout the week, maybe keep the pasta on the side, then, it won't get overcooked as you reheat it and reheat it and reheat it. Hope that makes sense. I'm just putting ours right in. And give that a stir. Okay. Now, as soon as this comes up to temperature, y'all, which it basically already is, that's all there is to it. All we have to do is serve her up. Ooh, la, la, la. Alrighty, there's that. And then, let's see here. Okay. There. And I do like to top mine with a little bit
of cheese, either cheddar or more Parmesan, right in the center like that. And then, of course, we gotta, we gotta garnish, right? So I'm thinking it would really, really nice. It smells so good, y'all. Oh, it does. Taste test. Now, if you want if you'd like a more, say, thicker or more biscuity, kind of a tomato soup, just go ahead and let that simmer a little longer with the lid off until you get that consistency that you like. You could also stir in more cheese. Totally up to you. But this is a really good consistency here.
So this is good. This is working for me. The
Good.
spinach, the tomatoes.
Good.
Make that tomato powder if you get the chance. Oh my God.
Mhm. It makes all the difference. It does.
Well, I approve.
Thank you. There you have it. Our homemade tomato Florentine soup. Oh, that was good.
That was very, very tasty.
Everything from the soup to the pizza, and we have our cheesecake ready to go. Oh, how nice.
And I have my 3 a.m. snack.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Aw, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Mayor, for the pizza. It was delicious.
Fantastic as always. Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, as you see, this is like, I don't know. This is kind of how we end the evening on a day like this.
Mostly, yeah.
Oh, yeah, in
We're
our
falling asleep
chairs.
a lot of
Yeah,
times
we
out
fall
here.
asleep. Yeah, we'll wake up at like 5 in the morning. Hey, baby. Oh, no tomato soup for kitties. No.
Aw.
He knows better. He does.
Or does he?
He does. Over here. And I know, I guess a rather uneventful ending, right? But hey, we did a lot.
We did. We worked.
We worked.
We cooked.
We cooked.
We
Ate.
We certainly ate.
We ate. We petted our kitties. And like leading up to Valentine's Day, gosh, the recipes and the DIYs, it was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
It was a lot of fun. Oh, and we still have, I guess, a little matter of business to take care of, right?
I suppose so. We have the results of our poll.
Yes, we did a poll on the love languages. Yeah, we wanted to know what your love language was. And there were 5 in all. And again, if you want more information about it, check out this link. It is really good information. It really is. I was telling them on Mondays with Mark that we had went to therapy, couples therapy.
Yeah.
And love languages was one of the sessions. And it's very, very interesting and very, very good
Yeah, it's good
information.
stuff.
So anyway, we did a poll. We wanted to know what your love language was, or how do you like to receive love? And someone has the results here.
I do. Well, there was a lot of contenders, and some people voted for multiple languages or made up their own. Yeah. But the results of the poll were the acts of service were at
Acts
the
of
top.
service was the top. Wow.
Yeah.
I have to say that's I think that's probably mine too.
Me too. Give me a soda.
Yeah. Rub my back.
Your service, not mine.
Oh, I see how
Acts
it
of your
goes.
service.
And so thank you for everybody for participating in that poll. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. This whole Valentine's Day season was a lot of fun. I know we don't usually, do a lot for Valentine's Day. Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
but we did this year, and it was a lot of fun. I
Well, we
hope you
did.
enjoyed it.
I got a wonderful gift.
Yes, you did.
I did. And lest you be heartbroken, check your PayPal. I sent you a little bit of money
Oh.
so you can have tropical drinks when you're in Florida.
Oh, for my
First round's on Mark.
Thank you.
You're
Oh my gosh, because I was worried at time. It's a little tight right now, and I'm like, oh
Money's
gosh,
tight.
it has been
With
for
a
a
money
minute.
pit of a
you know.
car,
Yeah,
it's just
we had a lot of expensive, and I'm thinking, I'm leaving next week for Florida, and I was thinking, oh gosh, what am I going to do? So what a nice. Oh, see how thoughtful. I married well.
You did.
Well, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Yes.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in our more candid, relaxed environment.
Yeah.
Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Contact information below. Thanks, and we'll catch up with you very soon.
Yes, we will, everybody. Thank you again. And, well, that's what two gay married men do on Valentine's Day. Ciao, everybody. Mwah.
Say bye, Bandit.
Okay, we're done. That's it.
Yay.
Now who's gonna turn off the camera?
Both of us are going to have to get up at some point.
Yeah, we will.
Well,
I have a
do you want
cat
to draw straws?
on my lap.
Yeah, but
Acts of service. Get up and turn that off.
I'm carrying the burden of a heavy love-filled heart. And
Oh.
it has me so moved that I can't get up. How fun!
I'll do it.
You're
Just
bound to
get it
need a
done.
cigarette anyway.
Yeah, I will just take care of all of them.